Do you believe in the power of setting the next meeting? I cannot stress this point enough, and this goes across earning prospect loyalty, moving someone from a prospect to an actual client, getting your client to listen to you or to buy into the next phase of the sales process, whether it's a seller or a buyer, and it's setting that next appointment. No matter what you do with any client, whether it's a prospect you're trying to set an appointment with, someone you've met and you want to get the second appointment with, a seller where you need to set up a follow-up conversation and talk about adjusting pricing or accepting an offer or letting them review some documents, or a buyer who is ready to make an offer and needs to talk things over. Do not, under any circumstances, end the conversation without getting a commitment for the next time you're going to be speaking, whether it's a meeting or it's in person or it's over the phone or whatever. This is something that many agents forget about. They say, I'll text you, I'll let you know sometimes, I'll follow up later. That doesn't cut it. This is one of the most basic and important things in any sales job whatsoever. Set the next appointment. And it does three things for you. One, it formalizes the process. Too many real estate agents are way too casual these days. You know my feelings on this. I'm not even ready for an appointment without a tie on right now, let alone showing up the way some of these people show up. They believe in a casual, no pressure sale. I'm not talking about giving pressure. I'm talking about formalizing a process so you know the next time you're talking to somebody and it's in their calendar where it exists and there's a level of commitment. That's the first reason. Secondly, it's confirmation that you're taking the right steps as a sales professional to help them with their home search, selling their home, or just meeting with them to get them to understand what's going on in the market and keeping them educated about current conditions, because there's a lot of volatility right now. We all know that. So it formalizes the process. It gives you confirmation that things are going well and you're taking the right steps. And lastly, it gives you a gauge on their sense of urgency, because if they're ready to do something, they've got intent, they're motivated, which is recession power rule number one, motivation matters, they're going to say yes and they're going to keep moving through that funnel. But so many people don't ask for that next appointment. So here's a couple examples where you can do this. On the prospecting side, you're trying to get an appointment with somebody. Maybe you set up something tentatively. You talk to the husband. He's got to talk to his wife. We've all been there before. Set up something tentatively and say, hey, why don't I call you on Thursday and make sure Friday afternoon still works? Get some sort of commitment when you're going to be calling that person back. You can do the same thing for an active client. You show a house. They want to write an offer. Hey, let me do this. I've already done all my research. Let me send it to you so you can see it through your own eyes. And why don't we talk later today at 4:30 and we can go through strategy once you get a chance to review all the sales data that's pertinent to this particular property. That's a commitment. It's going to gauge their sense of urgency. If they say yes, that means they're ready to go. And that's something that's going to be really, really critical in any sales process. It works with a seller. You're not getting offers. You're getting showings. Hey, Mr. Seller, why don't we talk on Tuesday after this weekend's showings, and that'll give me enough time to gather feedback for you so we can see where we are with the goal of selling your home and what sort of buyer reaction we're getting right now. That also creates importance around that call, and you can go for things like a price adjustment or extending the term or whatever else may be going on. So this works in every single phase of the sales funnel. The question is, are you going to do it? And if you want to sell a lot of real estate this year, next year, or in the normal market that we're in, the answer better be yes. Set the next appointment. Don't leave it to chance. Don't play it loose. Don't be too casual. This strategy works, and the winners are going to implement it.